So in this video, I want to show you a little bit about how to do fractions on the TI-30XS Multiview calculator. So I have the calculator here in front of us, and I'm just going to turn it on. And then this calculator is really nice. It'll display everything you kind of need to know how to do. But this button right here, the N over D button, that's your fraction button. So if you wanted to add, say, 9 quarters, I would do 9, hit that button, and then I can put a 4. So you notice it's made a fraction. If I arrow over, now I can put the next part. So plus, maybe, say we're going to do 1/7. So plus 1 over 7. And again, I'm going to arrow over, and then if I hit enter, you'll see that it gives me the answer here, 67 over 28. The calculator will also do subtraction and multiplication as well. So again, let's say I had 8/5, say divided by, this time, let's say 4 thirds, actually, yeah, actually maybe 4/25. Whoops, I didn't hit that right at all. So let's try again. 8/5 divided by 4/25. And then if I hit arrow over again, I get 10, which is correct, right? So it would have done the keep the first fraction, change from division to multiplication, flip the second fraction. And if you did that by hand, you would get 10. Sometimes if you put the answer in, like maybe you have 9 divided by, say 18, and it gives you a decimal, and you want to change the decimal to a fraction, that's what this green part here says. It says F and then the double arrow D. That's what allows you to go back and forth between a fraction to a decimal or a decimal to the fraction. Anytime you want to get any of these green functions, you have to hit the second button. So if I hit second, then that button, it's going to take 0.5 and then it's going to change it into a fraction. So that's 1/2. There's also some of the problems you have to take a mixed number. So this green part up here, the UN over D, that will allow you to input a mixed number. So if I wanted to do, say, 5 and 1/2, I would hit 5, then I would hit that button, and see it puts the fraction for me to do 1/2. And just using the arrow keys here, I can go back and forth. And you'll notice if I hit enter, it'll give me the answer as an improper fraction, which is what we're usually going for. So that's pretty nice. It will also give improper fractions as the answer. And so that's pretty much most of what you need to know how to do in the fraction. So the most important thing is to use this button here to help you figure out that something's a fraction and to input it. And if you're doing any problems and you have any issues, feel free to ask your instructor or send them an email to ask them how to input it into the calculator.